Hi there, this is Lea, and today I thought I'd share some time-saving tricks I found handy when working with master objects in Omnigraffle Pro. The thing I like most about using Omnigraffle for wireframing is the ability to reuse your objects. I find this especially helpful when you're managing an extensive amount of canvases and the layers within. But for the purpose of this demo, we'll be using these two canvases over here, our sample homepage and our subpage. So here we have a wireframe I've been working on where we have some global elements, your top navigation, the main content area, and the footer beneath. I'm going to go ahead and ghost back the content so we can focus on the top portion over here. And what I'd like to do now is to reuse these elements across the top here and place them in the canvas beneath. Now this is very useful when you're dealing with a multitude of canvases which share the same elements instead of manually copy-pasting every instance in our wires. So here we're going to go ahead and group all these items together by dragging to select and command-click and select group. Or you can also do this by selecting group from the arrange menu at the top. And now we're going to cut this object out of the current layer by using our command X, or you can select also from the edit menu. And we're going to create a new layer from our shortcut widget below the drawer here and select New Shared Layer. So now Omnigraffle identifies these shared layers as the orangey peach colored layer in your canvas store. And I'm going to go ahead and rename this layer and make sure it's selected before we paste our master object here by either Command V, or you can select Paste from the Edit menu. So now comes the fun part. Let's take a look at our subpage, and you'll notice that I kept the top portion purposely empty so it'll accommodate that shared layer. Now we'll select our shared layer within the homepage canvas and drag it down to our subpage. And there we go. All the elements will carry over and they will share the same objects and attributes as seen in the original canvas. The great part about this is when you edit a shared layer, it edits all other instances of that layer no matter which canvas it's in. Now, the only drawback here is that master layers are locked in the same location across all canvases. So what happens when you have several iterations of an element and you need to move the object up or down within your wires? This is where something called Linkbacks come in handy. A linkback is an open source framework which was implemented into Omnigraffle a few versions ago. Although not many folk know about it, I only recently discovered it by accident. Linkbacks are unlike our master objects because they're object-based instead of layer or canvas-based, so you can position them wherever you want. They function similarly to those groovy smart objects you would use in Photoshop, where it allows users to embed the content through these smart objects. So once a linkback instance is modified, multiple instances within your Omnigraffle document are dynamically updated. And this is super handy when it comes to persistent elements. And we're going to go ahead and put it to use here with our footer area, which will need to be repositioned to accommodate the expanded content on the following subpage. Now, I've already grouped the elements in this footer, so all I'll have to do is select Copy as PDF, and that's by either Command-click or from the Edit menu. And we will then delete the original object from our layer and replace it with this one we just saved to our clipboard here. And that's either by Command-V or again by selecting Paste from the Edit menu. And then you can paste that same linkback object into any canvas layer you wish without having to worry about the exact location. So let's go ahead and paste this object in the secondary page here. There, not too bad. Now, if you need to edit the content within your object, all you have to do is double-click the object and it will open up a new Omnigraffle window with the linkback. All right, so now let's edit the wording here. And then save our changes either by Command S or from the Edit menu. Now, it's important not to select the Save As option, as this will create a new independent document from your linkback object, and any changes would not appear in our original wires. So now let's go ahead and close this window, and then you'll see the edits have been populated through the rest of our wires in both canvases. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this demo and find these tips helpful. Bye now.